Hey, my name's Liz and I sell on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari. And today I have next to me a 72-pound haul from the Goodwill Outlet. If you've never been there before, it is a pay by the pound system. So you aren't shopping on like regular clothing racks, you're digging through bins to find your goods. And they rotate them out. At my place, it's about every hour or so. And it's my favorite treasure hunt. It's definitely like a big mystery. So, yeah, I have a handful of like rather bulky items today, but it's not quite as good as my last haul, but I think it was still a really good haul. So, some of these bigger things are on top. So I got quite a few jackets today, even though it is May when I'm filming this, but I figured it's, you know, before we know it, it's going to be time for jackets, and no one was touching them today, so why not? So this one is just Topshop, which isn't always a brand that I pick up, but I liked this piece. So it's more of a cropped puffer in this pretty green color. There's a little bit of bins dust on the back, but that should wipe right off. I don't think this is down or anything, but I thought it was a fun and trendy piece. And in terms of, yeah, it's not down. In terms of like a jacket, it's on the lighter side. So I'm imagining that these won't sell for a while. I know, I just stole these. I'll show you those in a second. But that's okay. I don't mind holding on to things for a few months. And once it is jacket season, it's harder to come across them. So if you can stock up in the meantime, that's great. My dog just tried to run away with these. So these are some Old Navy kids slippers. They have the tag on them, which is really the only reason I still, or like that I picked them up. I am thinking that I'll probably just take these to Once Upon a Child. I don't know about selling these myself, but I'm pretty confident that they will take them. They pretty much will take, I don't think I've ever brought them a shoe that they don't take. So these are pretty silly, but we grabbed those. And another jacket is a North Face one. And this is like a slim puff kind of style. This one is a men's medium, and it has a little bit of, you know, schmutz on it, but that should come off no problem. Let's see, is this one down? This one is down. And North Face doesn't, you know, all North Face is not created equal, but a nice one like this at the bins is definitely worth my time. And then this one was kind of in a go back type bin. I mean, we just throw our go backs in kind of like the first bins in the rows normally at my place. They don't have like a specific bin for go backs, but this is an S13 jacket, which is a fantastic jacket brand. It's also Sam, S-A-M is kind of the same brand, I think, pretty much. But this is an extra small. It's a longer length. I couldn't find anything wrong with it. When I like first saw it, I figured, you know, oh, the zipper must be broken or something, but it seems to be in great shape. The hood's still attached. So that was a great find. And then this jacket is a really big one. So inside, it interestingly, like, it took me a couple minutes to figure out the brand of this, but it's called the Pure Big Puff Coat, and it's actually from Gap, but it doesn't say Gap anywhere. So it has like this tag, and then it has this tag, but then I realized I recognized this, and I was like, this is either like Banana or Gap. I didn't think it was Old Navy for this quality. And then I looked it up online, and it is from Gap, and it's from holiday 2022. So this jacket was worn for one season, if that. It is in excellent shape, and it retailed on Gap's website for $230. So I think I'll easily get at least $100 for that one. And then I think this is the last jacket. This one is more of a fall jacket than those puffers, but this is J. Crew. I have had fantastic luck selling J. Crew jackets. This is a nice green quilted one, a very classic style. I think it was from like 2018 or something like that, 2017. So I think that one will do quite well as well. Has a little pollen on it. Okay, so then for the more normal stuff, this is a pair of J. Crew shorts that I grabbed for my dad. His waist size is a 33, and it's on, you know, kind of the odd sizes are a little harder to find usually. So when I can find him something nice, I grab those. I picked up a few pairs of kids' snow boots today also. So these pink ones here are Sorel. They're in great shape besides a little dust on here, but no one was touching these at all. They're kids 12, which I have no idea what that means, but these I will sell myself. And then these ones are also in great shape, but these are just Land's End. And I could sell them myself. There were some that were selling for about $25. So I definitely could, but I might also just take them to Once Upon a Child and get like $5 for them and not have to worry about them ever again. So that's probably more likely what I'm going to do on that pair. But I could decide and sell it. We'll see. These are some Eileen Fisher. They are like a stretchy, and they have this here, which is like I could scratch it off, so I'm just going to throw them in the wash, and they should be good as new. I'll probably end up sending those to ThredUp because I don't have great luck selling Eileen Fisher myself. This is a little Old Navy dress that I am going to try on or see if my mom is interested in it. Just like one of their stretchy swing dresses. And this is also an Old Navy skirt that I was gonna try on for myself. It's just a black denim skirt, which I don't currently have one of those. If I don't like it, I'll probably take that to Plato's. And then here is some Aritzia. It's just a little tube top, but hopefully get like 18 or so for that one. And this feels like cashmere here. Oh, okay. This is a scarf from Club Monaco that was new with the tags. It's the Kensington scarf, 100% cashmere. And I'm going to send this to ThredUp because they take any scarf that I send with a brand pretty much. And I don't have great luck with Club Monaco, but it's really expensive. And this is Mayoral. That's my guess on how to pronounce it. And it's like a little skirt with suspenders for kids. I am undecided if I'll sell this or take it to Once Upon a Child. I've sold the brand a couple times, but it's kind of a slow mover for me. These are Cat and Jack kids shorts for Once Upon a Child. Last time I was there, they told me they kind of weren't taking like infant stuff. So I tried to look for a few bigger sized things. Those are like a 4T or something like that. This is Intimately Free People. And it's just one of their thermal waffle knits. I don't think I've sold this style with this kind of mock neck. My dog is climbing the mountain of clothes next to me. I will probably sell that one myself. Mace. This is Mason. Some Madewell. This is a really cute little top. Has ties on the side. Madewell always has a code inside that makes it really easy to find. This is from summer 2020, so nice and recent. I will sell that one. You good? This is Tory Burch, which I actually found 2 pieces from her today, and it's this dress. However, the buttons have a good bit of wear on them, so I think I'll probably just list it as is. I don't know what else to do with it. Anyone have any ideas? Like, they're pretty scratched and chipped. I thought about, oh, should I just like take off the navy and make them be silver, but I don't really know how to do that either. So I didn't want to leave Tory Burch behind at the bins. So hopefully I can get like 20 bucks for that if I can't come up with some kind of solution. This is Catalina. It's a one-piece bathing suit. Not a brand that I'd heard of, but I like to send bathing suits into ThredUp, so that's where that one is going. I believe this is Vince, which is kind of an interesting piece from Vince. It's this black dress that's probably about knee length, and it's just like a jersey knit. I don't normally find like casual materials like that from Vince, but that's gonna go to ThredUp. These are Loft, and I was gonna see if my mom was interested in these. I thought they were cute. Kind of more of a businessy print style. I think these are Ted Baker. Some Ted Baker men's pants, and they are like a faint plaid, and they're rolled up, cuffed, but I don't think they have to be that way. But these are really nice. I think I'll probably sell these myself. The Real usually doesn't take Ted Baker from me, but I could try, just because I don't enjoy selling men's suit pants or jackets particularly, but obviously a good thing to still grab at the bins. This is just H&M, but I figured I'd throw it in my Play-Doh's bag. It's just a t-shirt. And this I'm gonna throw in my Play-Doh's bag too. It's from Pull & Bear, which I think is somehow related to either Zara or H&M. I'm not sure, but it's this little tiny dress. I only grabbed it because it had the tags still. This is a Free People bralette. The strapless ones definitely don't do as well, but this weighed, I don't know, a nickel at the bins. Then we have Scotch and Soda, and this is like a men's kind of sweater, long sleeve crew neck type of thing, size medium. I will have to sell that myself. I wish so badly that ThredUp would take men's stuff. I find so much good men's, but I don't enjoy selling it myself, especially men's pants. So I leave so much of it behind because it just doesn't interest me, and then I don't list it and it just sits. These are by Nex, which I don't think is anything. I didn't look them up, but they are, I assumed, vintage leather pants. They are 100% leather. I could be wrong that they're not vintage, but they have these cool buckles on the side, and they're more of a straight leg. I thought they were trendy enough to grab. They're like probably a mid-rise, I would say. And there's one or two little marks on them, but overall in really good shape. So hopefully those do okay. I've sold a couple pair of like actual leather pants. This is a little, I found quite a lot of kids Zara today. Little overall dress. let's see, I'll probably list this one myself. I was checking to see if it had this tag in here because there's a code on them that makes it easier to find. And if it didn't have that, I would maybe just take it to Plato's or Once Upon a Child. This is a vintage sweater vest, but I thought it was pretty on trend. I will list that one myself. Probably only get like 18 or so for that, but I thought it was cute. This is a Michael Kors beret hat, and it has the tag inside. I don't think it was any like amazing material, acrylic, but super light, and I'm gonna send that to ThredUp. This, I'm not 100% sure what this is, but I think it's probably pretty good because this is Chinty and Parker meets Hello Kitty, and it says Autumn Winter 2018, 90% wool, 10% cashmere. So it's not a brand that I've heard of, but based on the material, and also it was new with tags, I picked it up. It doesn't have a price on here as far as I could tell. Sorry, my dog is growling. Yeah, there's no price or anything. So I didn't look that up, but I just figured it was worth grabbing. Hopefully it's something special. These I grabbed mostly based on style. So this is Joie, Joie, which I often leave behind, but these are very much Y2K. So they are these, like, I would say they're wide leg khakis with the no butt pockets. They definitely just give me like cargo pant vibes. I thought those would do well based on style mostly. I could see someone on Depop buying those. So hopefully that was a good pickup. Okay, this is a great brand, but there's definitely some work to be done on this. So this is Cinca Sept, which is a fantastic brand to find. However, this is just a t-shirt. It has a little bit of puff sleeve, but it has this pink on the back. But I have gotten stains similar to this out before. Kind of looks like someone like put a highlighter in the wash or something. So I figured I'd give it a shot. If not, I will have lost $1 and we'll see. You know, it is what it is. Sometimes there's a couple losses in the bag, but this is a Betsy Johnson bra. I thought it was cute. Bras are so light at the bins that it's hard to not pick them up. Size 34C. I don't think I've sold a bra from her before, so we'll have to see on pricing, but usually I get somewhere between like 12 and 20 for most of the bras that I sell, unless they're a really great brand. This is Tallulah, which is an Aritzia brand, and I believe these are technically new with tags because I think this is a tag. I can't imagine this is meant to be on there. They are a low rise, although they're, yeah, I guess they're kind of low, legging. I think I'll probably send those into ThredUp. I feel like I'm like talking so hard. Okay, this, I found two pieces from this brand, Mori, and it's a bamboo piece. So I love to pick up kids' bamboo clothes. It does great. I've never sold this brand before, but I imagine that it will do just fine. They're just a pair of, I don't know if they're part of pajamas or just like a pair of pants, but this is a black crop tank, and then the back is mesh, and it was in a pile with a bunch of other great brands. So I threw it in my cart even though I couldn't find a tag, but then when I was sorting, it has this tag, and it is from Alice and Olivia. So I was able to find that on there. You're not gonna be able to read that, but even though it didn't have the brand and the size, I picked it up anyway, and I'll just measure it. And since it says the brand somewhere on there, that's fine with me. I have a Patagonia piece. This is like one of their Capeline ones. This is kind of hard to see, but it's like a base layer quarter zip. I think it's a men's XL. Maybe it's women's. It looks kind of slim, but always happy to find Patagonia at the bins. This will probably be like a $20 piece. I believe this is Scotch and Soda again. And this one's just like a long sleeve t-shirt. Nothing special, but a great brand. Probably like $20 for that piece. Oh, this one was fun. So I found this brand once before at the bins in like a pair of shorts. Frankie. And this is a button-down shirt. I believe it's women's, even though it's kind of a men's style. Size extra small. The shorts, I want to say, sold for around $50, so hopefully that's kind of a similar range. It wasn't a brand that I'd really heard of before. Another pair of kids snow boots. These ones will go to Once Upon a Child. I don't know if they even had, I don't know what the brand is, but Mountain Creek. But they'll take them from me. Even my Once Upon a Child will take out of season stuff. My Play-Dohs won't really take out of season, but just last week they took a winter jacket from me. So I'm gonna take them the snow boots and see if they'll take them now. If not, I'll hold on to them for a couple months. And this is a little hat. Grabbed it because it was new with tags. It's a wool blend. The brand is Look. I'd never heard of it before. It doesn't, oh, it does have a price. $29. So my intention was just to send it into ThredUp. A blazer from J. Crew. I love selling their blazers. This one's just a one button. It's not necessarily like top tier style wise, but it's from 2018. It's nice and solid black, so hopefully get around 40 or so for that one. The schoolboy and the like cardigan blazers do the best for me, and I love when I can find those. Here is Theory. This one's definitely a little old. It's like a peplum tank top. It has some deodorant marks on it that should come out in the wash, but once they do, I will send that into ThredUp. This is the brand Drew, which is a decent brand, but it doesn't do that great for me. It's a pair of like summer pants. They have a big slit in them, like beach pants. They're gonna go to ThredUp. That is my dog's toy falling. Grabbed this because it was new with tags. I don't really pick up Carters very much, but it is this like Santa onesie. Thought it was cute, and since it had the tag, $26 new, 24 months, but that'll just go to Once Upon a Child for sure. This is also Intimately Free People, and this is a bodysuit. It is a mock, it's actually a full turtleneck, I would say. Turtleneck sleeveless bodysuit. It has a big opening in the back, really cute. Hopefully about 20 or so for that. This was a style-based pickup. I thought that this gave Y2K vibes, and it's actually vintage from 1998, and it is from Planet Hollywood, and it has like a rhinestone logo on it. I think that is Y2K Depop vibes. This is from that brand Maury again. That was the bamboo piece. This one is not bamboo. It's a little button-up shirt. I'll have to see if the pieces from them that aren't bamboo do as well. If not, I will put that in my Once Upon a Child bin. And then I also found a few pieces from this brand, Kiabi. That's my guess on how to say it. So I found this one. And they're like kind of a mix between like classic baby stuff, like that says things like this or like has phrases on it, but also still being like kind of modern and neutral colors. This one also says love and is like the same kind of thing. I thought they were cute enough. Normally I wouldn't pick up ones that say anything like this, but this one even says mummy, so like kind of the British way to say mom. That's cute. And then I think this is from that same brand too. It's like a shirt, but it snaps in the back. So I've never picked that brand up before, but I thought those pieces looked like quality. This is Mink Pink, which is like a mid-tier okay brand. I think it's meant to be worn like this. I'm gonna send that into thread up. This is like a grain sack tablecloth or like runner type of thing that I picked up for my mom. Can't beat the prices of things like that at the bins. These, I saw this tag popping out of a bin at the beginning of a rotation, so I started at this bin and it ended up being a winner. Sandro Paris is the expensive line of Sandro. Don't pick up Sandro Sport. I think it's from Kohl's. This is just a pair of navy pants. They have a little bit of like dust on them. They are size 40, which I don't really know what that means. I'll have to look at the size chart, but I think they're women's would be my guess. I might send those to thredUP or the Real. This is a little baby piece from a brand called Smaller Things, and it's New York City themed. It has like bagels, taxis, the Statue of Liberty, Subway, pigeons. I thought that was adorable. I'll see if this brand is worth anything. If not, my Once Upon a Child should take it. But I just thought that was so cute. Okay, this is Free People. We the Free. Just a little tank top. Very lightweight. Probably send that to thredUP just because their basics haven't been doing great for me, but it's just hard to leave them behind when you're paying so little for it. This is Old Navy, which not, something I always pick up, but this is a pair of maternity overalls. So full length overalls. They have the like stretchy part on the sides. I feel like these should do pretty good. Not sure how old they are. That piece is ripped out, but I think I should be able to get at least like 25 to 30 for those. And this is another North Face. This one is a women's medium, and it's one of the fleecy ones. And it's kind of like marble print, and then the zipper is like holographic. It has a couple small marks on it that I'll try and get out along the zipper. I don't know if you'll even be able to see, but probably look to get like between 30 and 40 for that one. Let's get that washed. This is another piece from that brand Mori, and these are bamboo. They kind of look like they should be like, I don't know, like it reminds me of like an animal. Like it's those like skeleton costumes where it looks like you're a skeleton. Like this looks like your legs are a cheetah or something. So I'm guessing these probably came with a top that matched that, but we'll give those a shot. And this weirdly is the second bin strip in a row that I've found a watch. and I have never come across a watch before. This is a Disney watch, and it's actually working. It's on a rubber band, and it's ticking correctly, so that means I don't have to go get a battery for it. I have no idea on this, but I figured why not try that out. This one is style based. I've done quite well with these kind of grandma sweaters before. This one is purple. It was giving me cottagecore vibes. It'll probably sit for a while, but on Depop, these have sold well for me. I've definitely sold a handful of those. Usually around 30 or so. This is a really exciting brand for me, except I don't think this is like an amazing piece, but this brand has been on my bucket list, and that is Hill House. So this one says Hill House Home, which has me thinking that this is a nightgown, but this is the piece, and it's kind of sheer-ish. It's probably a midi length, smocked on top. It has a couple yellow marks on the back that I'm gonna try and get out, but I was so pumped to find this brand. They're known for dresses like this kind of style, like twirly, think Bridgerton. They're like definitely a very popular brand, and I've been on the hunt for it. So hopefully I can get those stains out, and even if it's a nightgown, that it's still like worth it. This is Zara. It's a one shoulder top. Let's see. It does have the tag with the code, so I will sell that one myself. Probably like 15 to 18. This was not a brand I'd heard of that I had to look up. Banks Journal. And this is a pair of men's swim trunks. They are like this kind of jungly print, and they look to be going between 30 and 40 on Poshmark. Okay, this was another piece that I was attracted to at like a start bin at the new rotation, and I couldn't see the tag, but I could tell that it looked like it was probably cashmere, and I just thought the print was really fun, and I was honestly going, oh, this might be like Madewell or something, but it actually turned out to be Coach. So I've never sold a sweater from Coach before. It is a size small, and it is this short sleeve sweater, and it actually does not have the material tag in it still, so I'm not sure if it's cashmere or like a wool cashmere blend, but I was really excited to find this. I thought that was a really fun find, and I did not notice any holes in it, so hopefully we're good there. Alright, I have 2 trash bags filled still to go here. Let's get this one dumped out. Okay, then I got another pair of kids Sorel boots. I think, are they exactly the same? Yeah. So, they're both size 12. No. One's a size 3, one's a size 12, so I don't know, sisters or something. But I got both of them, and I probably look to get like 30 or so for each pair of those. This is a kids Zara pair of overalls. I think that these will do well, probably in the $15 to $20 range. In 2022, Zara Kids was in my like top 10 like brands sold, so definitely, especially at the bins, if you come across it, think about picking it up. These are Polo Ralph Lauren, which I would maybe not have necessarily always picked up, but they are a size 3X tall bathing suit, and they were in really good shape, so I grabbed them for seasonality and that size mostly. This is J. Crew, and it is new with tags. And I'm not sure if this is men's or women's. Slim Oxford, which if this piece wasn't new with tags, I probably would not have grabbed it. I'm thinking this is men's, but hopefully like 18 for that. I don't remember this piece. This is Sleeping on Snow, which is Anthropology, and it is this marled knit sweater, and it kind of has a little bit of a bell sleeve at the bottom. It's a little fuzzy, but still wanted to grab that. Sleeping on Snow is a nice sweater brand from Anthropology. I don't know if they still sell it or not, but I usually grab it when I see it. DL 1961. It's this kid's denim skirt that I was just gonna throw in my Once Upon a Child bag. And this as well. This is Isaac Mizrahi. I see this brand at like TJ Maxx and Marshalls, but it's a cute little jacket with the Sherpa collar. I might actually send that to ThredUp instead of trying Once Upon a Child. And this is a band tee. My Plato's likes those a lot, so that's where that will go. This is another Zara Kids, and it has this crocheted piece on it, and it's this dress. Sorry if you hear Mason barking. He's outside. Size 8. I thought this one is so cute. It probably won't sell until fall, but that's okay. These are a pair of Star Wars pajamas. It is just like this tag. Normally I wouldn't pick these up unless they were a collab, but they're in really good shape, and it's the set, so I'll see if Once Upon a Child will take those. This is just a Nike shirt for my husband for the gym. This is a Abercrombie and Fitch scarf. I have never sold a scarf from them before. I might try it myself because I've been doing quite well with them. It just had this little tag on it, so I don't know if ThredUp would take this from me because it's a little fuzzy, so I'll probably have to do that one myself. And this is there's actually like a stack of these little like headbands. This one's from Athleta. I'll probably sell them in a bundle. I'm not sure where all the other ones went. Someone threw these back, and I'm not really sure why. They seem to be in really good shape, even though they're white. They are cutoffs from Free People. Do I want to sell these myself? I don't know. Size 25. I could take them to Plato's. I don't know. They're teeny. I'll have to think about what I want to do with those. This is also Intimately Free People, and it's just this little black t-shirt that's just fluff. I will send that to ThredUp. And this is a Brooks Brothers wool skirt. I don't really know why I grabbed this, but it's going to ThredUp. And this is a men's Urban Outfitters piece. It is a short sleeve button down, and it's a really freaking weird print. It kind of looks like, I don't know, dirt with hot pink faces. But men's Urban typically does decent for me, but that one is kind of weird. Not a brand I've heard of before, Robert Barquette, but Barquette, not sure how you say it, seemed like a nice tag, so I looked it up. This is just a basic t-shirt, but looked to get about 25. I think it's all men's. Here's another one of those headbands. This one's Lulu, but I'll sell them together. This was weird. It's a pair of Coach socks. I don't know if they're worth anything. I'll keep them. If not, and just like wear them with boots, but they take up no space and weighed nothing. It's so hard to leave designer behind, you know? And this is more Zara. This is a little mini skirt. It's kind of like a sarong. I think it's meant to be a skirt and not a bathing suit cover-up, but it definitely could be. And this is Kite Baby, and it's really hard to see, so you won't be able to tell. But this is a great kids brand to pick up, especially at the bins. This is a sleep sack. It's a little fuzzy, but their stuff is typically bamboo. I can't read anything on here, so it's going to be a challenge to figure out the size, but let's see, is there any other tags? Yes. Hopefully it says a size on here. It does not. This is Buck Mason, which I believe is a decent men's piece. It's a Henley, kind of just basic, but I think if I recall right, this was gonna get around 25. This is Sundry, which has definitely slowed down for me. It's super light, so I figured Plato's might take it, or I might try thredUP. My hesitation was that it has a name written on the tag, so I don't know if they'll be weird about that or not. These are Rag & Bone. They are skinny, like black, grayish, with a raw hem. thredUP won't take them because of the wrong hem. They are the Dre Low-Rise Slim Boyfriend. thredUP is a pain about this. For some reason they won't take pants like that, so I'll either have to sell them or try and send them to the Real. These I believe are Urban. And they are kind of like a summer pant. They're cute. Size medium. I have way too much in my I will sell pile. I need to decide of some things to send elsewhere, or I'm never gonna get all this listed. These are just loft, but they were in really nice condition. I've sold this pair of like velvety pants by them before a few times. This was an early find. I forgot about this one. This is Marc by Marc Jacobs, and it is a dress, kind of like it's a little twisted, but it's like a tank with an adjustable tie in the back. That'll go to thredUP. These are PacSun mom jeans. I grabbed these for Plato's. They take anything PacSun. I bring them usually. I don't bring Plato's too many jeans because they're on the heavier side and my Plato's doesn't give great money for stuff like that, but I like those PacSun ones. This is either Urban or Anthro. I'm not sure where this brand was sold. Coincidence and chance. It's definitely a little bit of an older piece. This little floral dress I will send to thredUP. My guess is that this one was an Urban piece. This is another scarf that I grabbed for thredUP. It's Banana Republic, Italian yarn, Angora rabbit, viscose, and nylon. So they will definitely take that one. This I got for style. I don't know this brand, Le Donne. It is this, and it made me think of Fairy Core, which is not something I usually really pick up, but I thought it was fun. It's a size medium, made in Brazil, and I think this will do well on Depop. I wish I could model it, but it definitely wouldn't fit me. This I only got because it had the tag. I'll see if, I'm not positive, does anyone know if Aeropostale is taken by thredUP? but it was new with the tags. It's this little like off the shoulder embroidered dress. I'll list it for like $15 if they won't take it, but I'm hoping that they will. This is a pair of Zara floral overalls. These ones are so cute. These things had like, I don't know if this is from like daycare or school or something, but like a name stamped in them. There's a couple pieces with that same little girl's name, but I don't think that will inhibit my selling at all. And this one is another Zara piece. This little tulle skirt, so cute. These two, I believe, these say Stella in them too. It's this Zara girl's overall dress. This is TNA, which I always forget if it's Aritzia or Anthro. I think it's Aritzia. I don't know. Doesn't have a tag on the inside, so I can't check the RN number. But it's just a basic, but I'm pretty sure that's Aritzia, and even the basics from Aritzia do well for me. This is Rami Brook, which is a good brand for sure, but this piece is not like anything I have sold from him before, the brand. Let me tie it so you can see it better. So it's this halter neck dress like this, and then it kind of has like 2015 like festival vibes, and then it's a high-low, so I'm guessing it's definitely a little dated, but still wanted to grab it. But still fun to find that designer at the bins. And this again was Cincacept, and it has some staining on the collar that I'm gonna have to try and get out. So whoever this girl that loved Cincacept was definitely not taking care of her clothes well, but we'll see what we can do with that one. That weighed so little that I don't even care. This is Todd Snyder, which is a wonderful men's brand. It's this very lightweight green shirt. I'm guessing this is at least partially linen. No, 100% cotton. I'm surprised. Super lightweight. I could see a girl wearing this. That's kind of like trendy right now. I'm guessing like $30 on that one. These are just Ann Taylor, but I liked the style of them. They're like a wide leg sailor pant. I think those will do well. Another Zara little sweatshirt. This is J. Crew, I believe, and it is this lime print. Now, I'm just noticing that it has this keep away from fire tag, which you often see on pajamas. So this might be a pajama shirt, but I don't see why you wouldn't be able to wear this as a regular shirt. We have Mack Weldon, and it's a pair of men's shorts. I don't know if I've sold this brand before, but I think it is pretty good. I thought they were Lululemon when I first saw them in the bin. I was like, oh, that's great, but I'm pretty sure this brand does well also. I was trying to see the size. They're a large, like sweat shorts. Oh, this was from, that piece was in my last haul. I don't know why it ended up here. It must have accidentally fell out of my car. Let me button this a little bit so you can see it better. This is a Reformation piece that was left over in a very picked over bin. So you never know what you're gonna find, because A, people aren't looking for the same thing as you, and people just don't know brands. So Reformation, it's this little crop top in kind of an orangey red eyelet color. size 6. The Reformation sizes will always be on the inside, so don't get worried if you don't see them up at the top, but I love to sell Reformation. And this is a Zara hat. I'll probably throw this into my Plato's Closet bag. This is a Free People skirt, and let's see if it's leather or faux leather. Probably faux leather. Yeah, faux leather, but in really good shape. I may have even sold that skirt before. This is Standard James purse, and this was sitting on top, label out on a picked over bin. No flaws or anything with it. This brand doesn't do great for me, but ThredUp loves it, so they can have it. This is just a teeny bralette from Victoria's Secret, weighs nothing, and they usually sell for like $15 for me. This was a fun one. This was by that Coach sweater from before. This is Tory Sport, which is Tory Burch. Very like nautical, preppy vibe. There's a little bit of a pull at the collar that I'm gonna see if I can fix up and note, but otherwise it was in pretty good shape. So that was fun to find. And this, I have sold a t-shirt from this brand, Pangea. And this is a pair of shorts. And they always have these kind of weird like paragraphs on them. So this one says, these shorts are made from seaweed, eucalyptus, and organic cotton. They are treated with natural peppermint oil to keep them fresh, saving water, energy, and time. So like that's normally something that would be on a tag, but their style is printing it right on the clothes. So this is Little Sleepies, which I showed you in my last haul. And they are another bamboo brand. So this is a pair of Christmas PJs. They might sit for a little bit, but those will definitely sell well. Hopefully like $25. And these are Outdoor Voices, and I'm pretty sure they're men's, which I don't think I've found men's Outdoor Voices before. I have a few marks on them. I'm gonna have to see if I can get out. Hopefully they look like they should come out. Excited to try those. Outdoor Voices women's has definitely slowed down for me, but I wanted to try the men's out. And this is another TNA piece, which just confirmed for me that it is Aritzia. And this is a cropped sweater vest, and I think this will do great. It may sit for a little bit, but I think that will definitely sell well. And this is kind of that famous Free People bralette. I think it's called like I want to say like Ariella, that's not quite right, but it's something along those lines. And these do well every time I have them. These are Abercrombie. They are the Annie High Rise Wide Leg Crop. And they are kind of like a cargo pant. And I think those will do well as well. Hopefully like 30. And then another pair of Rag & Bone. I don't remember picking two up. These, let's see. They're the high-rise ankle skinny, but the knees on them are a little more ripped than I think they're supposed to be. That's okay. We'll still sell them, especially since they're high-rise. They'll do a little better. And this is Cloth and Stone for Anthropology, which, even though it's for Anthropology, still just doesn't sell well for me, but I wanted to grab it for ThredUp. It even had the belt still attached to it, which reminds me, I found this Barefoot Dreams robe, and it was gorgeous, but it didn't have the belt, and it was really heavy, so I left it behind because I was like, I never do well with the robes that don't have a belt. Like I have this Skims one that I've had for so long. And I've relisted it like 3 or 4 times, and every time it ends up with like 50 likes, but it never sells because it doesn't have the belt. So I'm like, I'm not picking up more robes without the belt, even though that one would have been good. This is a J. Crew bathing suit, and it's just the bottom, but it has the tags still attached to it, which is awesome. So I'm gonna send it into Thread Up because they separate their bathing suits anyway for some unknown reason. So when I find good separates, I just send them to them because they don't do great for me, as probably most of you would agree with. These are Monroe, which is a good like athleisure loungewear brand, size small. These are like a terry cloth short. I don't know on price on those. This is Athleta, and it's like a zip hoodie. I think it's probably a slightly older piece. Let's see, 2016. But it seemed to be in good shape. There's another nice Athleta piece, but it had like these really big like spots for a drawstring, and it didn't have the drawstring attached, so I decided to leave that behind. Is these Eileen Fisher shoes. They're like a low sandal. The uppers are in really good shape. There's a little wear on the bottom, but that's okay. And they're size 11, which is a great size. Just a couple little marks, but hopefully try and get around 40 on those. Last is a pile. Oh, this isn't Lulu. This is also Vince. This was with that Coach sweater, and it's a black blouse, but it has some deodorant marks in it that I have to try and get out, and then it'll probably go to Thread Up. So then I have, let's see, I think 4 pieces of Lulu, and they were all in one big pile. So these are definitely old, but I grabbed them anyway. Size 6, and they are like a low-rise yoga pant, and they have some pilling on them, but I've sold this style a couple times because they don't really make ones like this anymore, and if that's what you like, then you have to look elsewhere for it. It has a little wear on the bottom of the hem too, so probably look to get 15 for those, but that's fine with me. And then this is a pair of, I'm thinking Aligns based on the material, just black. The logo has a little wear to it, but that's fine with me still. Size 4, and it actually has a code, so they're not that old. And they're not too pilly either, which is nice. These are a nicer one. These are size 6. They still had the pull tag in them, and has a code. And these are kind of like a moto style, and they have some mesh. I think these would probably do the best out of all of them. And then last is this gray pair that might be Wonder Unders. They have some markings here that I'm hoping I can get out. But they also still have the tag size 8, which is a great size, and have a code. And I'm pretty sure these are Wonder Unders. But yeah, so that is my haul. There's definitely quite a bit of marking on these, but again, they'll still sell, just obviously wouldn't be as much if I can't get them out. But thank you for watching. I know that was a long one, but I think I found some really great things. This is at the New Jersey bins, by the way, and we're currently paying, if you go over 50 pounds, it's $1.99 a pound, and under 50 pounds is, I think, $2.29, but they said July 1st that prices are going up. I don't know what they're going up to, but that stinks. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.